But I mean, like for now, for RDU, it's actually pretty good. Like the Rogue's matchup against the Warrior, Grim Patron Warrior, is pretty good. So he should be favored to win this whole match.
All right, so we are going to see Grim Patron versus Rogue, and I'm really excited to see the deck again. It's Grim Patron deck, BRM, boys.
Everyone, get in here.
Everyone, get in here.
Get in here.
All right, guys, if you're watching, and I know you're watching, tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dad, say hi, mom. We're watching this, and just
And
call
if
your
you
friends.
know Ardu's mom, tell her, like for sure at least.
Oh shit. Was that shots? I'm not sure.
So Death Bite is really good here for all the
Yeah.
shredders, for all the SI agents.
You definitely keep a Death
Yeah.
Bite, no doubt about that. There's nothing else you would like to keep though. Double Death Bite is a bit overkill.
Double the death bite, double the excitement.
I'm very surprised that he did not keep the Shredder.
Shredder, yeah. I was just thinking about it as well.
So he does play Healbot.
Yeah.
He does play Healbot.
So he actually could draw away from me too.
But that wasn't a winning play because that would leave up the Ragnaros.
Yeah.
All right, so let's evaluate the hands again. The evaluation hand play. Alesh, take the Rogue hand.
Drogon's actually pretty slow. I mean, without a coin, he's not gonna do anything next turn. But from that point on, his turns are gonna be quite strong. If he picks up like preparation, he's gonna have a lot of removal power. So yeah, from turn 4, he's gonna be really strong.
Did you notice how he's most likely gonna re-equip Dagger next turn, but he did not stab face to play around Battle Rage?
Oh man,
It's the new meta, playing around Battle Rage.
new meta. Like it totally changes how we use the hero powers.
Yep.
It's like being mage, you will not ping the face.
Nope. You will not.
Being the priest, you will actually heal
Your
your opponent.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
So first, tell me about the hand of StanCifka here.
It has a Death Spite, which is great. It doesn't have any card draw, which is a huge problem. You really want that Acolyte into Battle Rage or something. Even something like Unstable Ghoul into an Acolyte to protect it is pretty good in this matchup. Because Rogue doesn't really have a good way of dealing 3 damage early on without using like Eviscerate to get behind the taunt of an Unstable Ghoul to an Acolyte. Here, I would probably play the Unstable Ghoul, because if he has a 4-drop, he can't deal with Unstable Ghoul. Unless it's backstab as well. Just so you get that out in play, and then you can equip Death Spite next turn when you can actually kill the 4-drop.
I just can't wait for one player to pick this deck and just grind it so that he's so good about it. That might be Show, because he's really into Warrior.
No, it doesn't really work like a Warrior
Yeah,
though.
it's not
It's
bad
like
for
saying
Warrior.
that if you're good with Sue, you're good with Handlock. It's like completely different playstyles. And Sue, and I mean, Show is more of a like a control heavy player. He likes to play really greedy and stuff like that. So I'm not sure if it's his type of deck, even though it's the same class.
So if somebody can master the Green Patron deck, who would you call?
Let's go
Me.
Xixo.
Forsen, alright. Who else?
I'll
I
go
mean,
Xixo, I think.
Sixo.
Every player that has been like good with
Coletto,
Miracle Rogue and who's good with like Handlock, like those decks that are require a lot of skill and like thinking and
Hyped.
yeah, Hype for sure. Hype can do it. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of players. Getting that Ancient Watcher though is probably the worst one because he's not running Silence. He's not running. It's actually worse than not having a minion at all because
of oil.
Because of oil, exactly. Oil can actually screw him over.
You can miss some damage there.
The only thing it might be good for is tanking boombots. That's the only thing I can think of right now.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's just a negative card.
Like most of the decks can actually use Ancient Watcher, but here the body, like even in this matchup, like you said, only boombots. Normally you can sometimes tank the knives from Knife Juggler.
You see how he didn't even heal the Ancient
Watcher?
Watcher
He just
because
wants it
he
to
doesn't
deal.
want the oil to hit it.
Yeah, he just wants to die.
Yeah.
This is so curious.
So, Grim Patron is probably going to be really strong next turn.
Coin boom.
Yeah.
Is he doing it right now?
He's doing it right now. He wants to clear
I mean,
everything.
he can go Inner Rage and Whirlwind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he's gonna do.
Yep.
And then kill off the...
That's like kind of greedy. Just like don't play around the
Flurry.
again.
Yeah, but there's no flurry for now, so it's actually...
Good call for him.
How is this matchup, by the way? Who has the advantage?
The Rogue has a slight advantage because of Blade Flurry. And they don't really have a lot of minions that you can trade.
Oh my
look
god.
at that top deck!
What a draw. What a draw. Sign of a good player.
Sorry about that, bro.
RDU, please. Tinker, Oil, and Flurry. And StanCifka is already at 14.
Yeah.
And like we already see that RDU has like double eviscerate and the oil in his hand, so he has a lot of damage.
And full board control with that Ancient Watcher.
Yeah.
Don't forget about that.
And actually, like this deck, it's completely different. As Forsen said already, this is completely different to normal warrior. This deck actually doesn't have any health gain almost at all. Like he runs Armor Smith, I think we've seen it. Yeah, we've seen one Armor Smith. So there's some health gain, but apart from that, there's no health gain. So
no, actually, he's not
power.
running Armor Smith this time around, I think. We haven't seen it from him. Have we seen it?
No, we've seen it.
I saw one
green
patron where he played, but did we see it from StanCifka?
Yeah, we've seen it today. Like
yes.
He played Unstable Ghoul with Armor Smith.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You knowing this matchup, what do you say? Weapon up, oil, face, pass. Next turn, you attack face with the weapon again. You play Azure Drake and you deal 10 to face with double Azure.
It's kind of greedy.
Yeah, I like face here a lot because you know there's no armor gain except for that single.
And it's 18 points of damage. Oh, he's actually going for Azure Drake now.
He could even Edwin if he wants to.
You can be worried about Unstable Ghoul if you go for my
I'm not sure I like this as a Drake, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't like the Drake. Like I really like just going for face.
Like I think like now you have to play the Edwin.
Yeah.
Like Fan of Knives is terrible.
You kind of get yourself in a board control game.
Not, I don't know. I don't like it.
This is weird to me.
So what do you do here?
You can't take any more damage to face.
Yeah, so you slam the Azure Drake, hopefully get Armor Smith. It's not Armor Smith.
I think you play...
You can execute it.
Yeah, execute is fine.
Yeah, I think execute is fine. I think you play the Unstable Ghoul for sure.
Yeah, you do, in your armor up.
Yeah. I think that's the play.
But then again, then you might want to execute. You might want to go with the boombots because they're gonna die anyway because of Unstable Ghoul. So you can trade 2 boombots into the Drake.
But then the thing is, like, you might want to just keep the Asian Watcher on board for the oil.
Yeah, but it's gonna die anyway if he kills the Unstable Ghoul.
By the way, being StanCifka, how afraid are you of dying next turn?
Pretty scared, considering he is staggered up to hit face for 1. Like it's... You haven't seen a single eviscerate. There's one more oil in the deck.
So
one more Blade Flurry.
StanCifka is at 15. Deadly Poison.
That kind of puzzles me though, that he didn't play the Unstable Ghoul.
Can he weapon up now, or is it too late because there's too much damage coming?
He's actually 1 damage of lethal.
Yeah.
1 damage of lethal.
Yeah.
It's 5, 6,
and plus 8. Yep.
That's pretty sick.
Never left.
If you dagger up in the very beginning and stab the face for 1.
That's true.
Instead of playing around Battle Rage, that would done it.
You would have done it. That was the 1 damage that you're missing right now.
What did he do on turn 3?
He did actually hit the face and then dagger up.
He did?
Yeah, turn 3 he did. But it was after the armor up.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned why is he not stabbing the face if he's going to redagger anyway.
Yeah.
He didn't attack. That was the 1 damage.
It was the 1 damage, but it was still a correct play.
Yeah, I think so too.
No need to judge people in hindsight.
True.
So how RDU is actually scared of dying? He's probably not that scared. You already seen one floating Berserker. But
I would be pretty scared.
Would be?
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's a death bite.
There's 12 damage.
I just seen the death bite. I forgot about the death bite.
Like Gromage kills you.
Yeah.
Throwing charge can kill you.
Well, there's 22 anyway, so RDU is dead.
Yeah.
So that would be it.
Oh, it tried to attack as well and didn't have time to attack with the weapon.
Still, this is for StanCifka.
Yeah,
This is enough. This is 22 points of damage if I count correctly.
And RDU will realize it now.
What a series, guys! What a series! RDU eliminated, joining life coach. There is still one more Nihilum player in the game, still ties. And Lothar obviously advancing to top 8. But StanCifka, what a mastery here. Well, he might be the one who was actually going to master this deck, the Patron.
Maybe. He played a lot of this deck before this tournament. He played it on a lot of ladder. He got like top 10 with it. So he has some practice with it.
I think he is the most successful player in this tournament with that deck.
Yeah, for sure.
Probably,
for sure.
probably.
We had some pretty funky plays with this deck before.
Yeah, I didn't practice it enough. I played it like for one day when I brought it this deck here. So.
Alright, I'm just kidding, man. It's like
It's fine. It's fine.
horse.
I know it. Like I didn't play the deck. I should have practiced it way
That's
more.
a highlight from yesterday. The most funnest thing that happened. I'm so sorry about that. It was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
so I think I'll get Stan here, right?
Yeah, Aleš, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to have you
Glad to be
more
here.
like helping us with the cast. But right now we're going to talk with the man himself.
Yeah.
Can you please get him for us?
Yeah, I'll get him. I'll get him.
Alright, Furson. So we have 3 series down, 5 more to go. Who is going to join Stanislav? So the next game will be Kolento versus Bismarmota.
I think Gara wanted to cast that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it would be cool to have Gara on the side. But right now, Stanislav is like running around. Hello. Hello again. Congratulations. You advanced to the top 8. And again, exceptional play with the Warrior.
Yeah.
What do you think about the whole series?
Yeah, I went a little bit greedy with my build. I've cut some anti-aggro cards from all the decks. From Druid, I've cut Zombicho. From
Dread Corsair.
From Warrior, I cut Corsair because I felt RDU was gonna play some more control decks, which happened. So my lineup was fine, and yeah, it turned out well. It was pretty close here, though, but.
All right.
Yeah, it worked out.
That's pretty good. And next you are going to face either Kolento or Bismarmota. Who do you want to play, Kolento or Bismarmota?
I would like to play Kolento because I've lost to him in EU versus China in top 8, so I would like to get my revenge.
All right. Are you going to change the decks a bit?
It will depend who I'm going to play against, but
He wouldn't tell us.
obviously I'm going to change something. It would be like not very wise to play exactly the same 30 cards in every deck. Because
I agree.
Yeah, it's pretty good. All right, Forst, any more questions about the matches?
Not really. I just think you played very well as yesterday, and I wish you luck, man.
yeah, yesterday I didn't play very well, but I was satisfied.
I think you played pretty good with the green pattern deck overall, at least. I think it would be nice to see it in the finals as well.
Yeah, like I had a rank 3 on the ladder, but then I practiced with the green pattern and like fall like 4,000 places before I get used to it.
Yeah.
A little bit, like I'm still making a lot of mistakes, but the deck is so difficult to handle. Sometimes you have to rely on top deck. Sometimes you want to play with cards you have, so it's so difficult to balance your plays. Like sometimes you just drop out your hand, and sometimes you need to hope for top deck. So
all right, guys, you hear it? A Magic Pro player is saying that Hearthstone is difficult to play, and everybody thinks it's just playing cards, and so
yeah.
All right.
I wish you good luck, man.
Okay, thank you guys for inviting.
Congratulations again, and I think we'll be ready to go into the break. So guys, don't go anywhere. We're going to get back. Kolento versus Bismarmot.